Welcome guys to another tutorial. I feel excited already because we are going to be making what's on your screen today. So let's just get started. So you have to bend your material or whatever fabric you're using into four, and then you start taking your measurements. So right now I am taking the length of the blouse from the shoulder to under bust. Mine is 14 inches, and that is where I am taking measurement right now, giving it a straight line at 14 inches. Then you have to measure your bending allowance for the back part. The two up is for the back, while the two down is the front. So right now I am taking measurement for the bending, the opening behind. I need seam allowance to bend that part. So that is what I just did. So for us not to miscalculate, let's just pin down that part. So I'm just going to pin it down right now from the beginning to the end. Just pin it down. Then you have to take your body's measurement. So that is what I am doing right now. My exact body's measurement is 30, so I'm just adding half an inch for seam allowance. So now for you not to have a straight hand, you just have to curve the up part of the hand. That is what I am doing right now. That is from wherever you want, from the hand to the shape, that is under bust to your waistline. You just have to curve it a bit. Then we take the neck measurement. In this case, I am using 3 inches for the width and then 2 inches depth. That is for the back. And then the pattern of the neck is a round neck. You just have to join it together. For the front, the depth is going to be 7. So that is what I just marked now, 7 inches. So you have to cut out your excesses. That is from the hand to the waistline that we just finished cutting. You don't have to be perfect, don't worry. When it happens like this, you just have to adjust it, repin, and continue. There's no big deal. So the next step is to cut the neckline. So you don't have to cut both front and back the same because they are different patterns. So we are cutting only the back first. You have to rule a line to demarcate where the back stops, because you're going to be lifting the back up so that you don't make mistake. Good. So now you join your shoulder line to the neckline. I am talking about the front now. Remember, we took 3 inches width, 7 inches depth. Then you have to increase it to your overlap. Just as we are doing right now. Then you cut out your excess. So when you're done cutting the neck, this is what you should have. So I am just going to give the down part a mark so that I will know where the overlap starts and where it ends for me not to make mistake while sewing. So we are done cutting. So let's get to the machine and start sewing. Okay, before I forget, you just have to open the back line because it actually have to be two. So we have to open it so that we can bend the seam allowance we left from the start. Okay, yes. So when you turn it, this is what you should have. So right now I am putting that part where I marked together. I am putting them together so that I will have equal overlap at both sides for the front. Then you have to pin it down. So for the back part, you just have to bend your seam allowance behind for the opening. You do it for both sides. You bend it. So I'm going to take that to the machine and run a stitch on that part. So I will do same to the shoulder lines, both shoulders. We have to join it front to back. Join the front shoulder and the back shoulder together. So I'm just going to go run a stitch. So as you can see, we are done running our stitch. The shoulders are now joined together. So the next thing is you bend your neckline. Right now, that's the neck I am bending. I'm just going to take it to the machine and run a stitch on both of it. So as you can see, I have done that and it's looking all beautiful already. Okay, we are making progress. Right now, we are going to bend the sleeve. We are going to bend both hands, like both sleeves, so bend it around. Okay, it is done. So we'll also be needing a band. I have my band with me, 5 inches width and then 40 inches length. I just need it a bit longer than my waistline so that my waist measurement rather, so that I can have a tie behind. Then I have to mark the middle of this band so that I can attach it to the middle of the front to have equal measurement on both sides for the back, just as I am doing. Then I'll just have to run a stitch on it. Okay, that is done. So you have to introduce the back part of it too to the band on both sides. Just watch carefully as I do it. I hope this tutorial is helpful. You just have to follow it up gradually and you're going to pick it. You'll get it. It's not that difficult. Yeah, just like this. Then you go sew it on your machine. So this is going to be your end product. Now you're going to be putting either button or bra hook on the neck up behind just to hold the two together. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I am using a bra hook to hold the two together. Just that's what I'm fixing with my hand needle right now. So I just hope this tutorial was really helpful to you. Please leave your comments in the comment section and do not forget please to subscribe to our channel. Please, it costs nothing. Please just subscribe to our channel. Thank you. We appreciate. Thank you for viewing this far. Thank you.